So I want to give a quick recap, in my opinion, on the Lux and Aver battle. So before I get into that, let's talk about the whole event. To me, the event should have been on the West Coast. Here's why, because I feel like with Houston, it's still the South to me. With Aver being from the South, and just the whole South, how they accept rap, nothing against them, they just react to certain shit differently than we do in the North. I'm a New York nigga. So I feel like the battle should have been in the West Coast, maybe Cali or even in Vegas. So we could really get a crowd who has their own style of music and need a battle cater to that style of music. Secondly, about the venue, not even the venue, just the whole event. Smack, please get this shit together, bro. Nobody wants to be standing 7 hours for no show. Then when you get a battle niggas been waiting for 10 years, they got to wait 7 hours to get it. It's a fucking waste. But besides that, I respect Smack for putting together some decent cards. With some decent cards, some of the battles hit and miss. It was no clear, it was a few clear, bodies. John caught a clear body. I think Surf, it wasn't a body, but I think Surf clearly won. And the rest of them was it was they debatable. But back to this Lux and Verb shit. Mind you, I went and listened to recaps before I watched the battle. I want to hear everybody recap. I watched probably 100 recaps and watched thousands of comments to just see what the consensus was saying. So the feeling I'm getting is Lux can't win. Lux can't win. He would never get another clear W again in battle rap history. He just can't lose. All you gotta do is worry about not losing, because battle rap fuck with Lux because it's good for attention and it's good for the numbers. But as far as people who want to see Lux win, those days are over. Now, after Calico, he put a target on his back, and that's fine. Aver, he's the underdog. He's that clear underdog that comes in, and he keeps, he's one of those. He's like that kid we growing up. You'll whip their ass, but they'll still come back and fight you again. That's Aver, and I respect him for that because he always willing to fight. No matter how many times he lose or win, he's gonna fight, and that's respectable. So let's go round by round, right? First round, they both got started slow. And that could be they was feeling the crowd. They want to get a feel for the crowd and just talk their shit a little before they got into it. Lux first round, same thing. He felt the crowd. He went first. He slowly started to cook. But first round, he started to cook. I say the first half of the round, it wasn't nothing to really... He had a few little catchy phrases with Lux. Lux a catchy-ass phraser. When he put his words together is different. But, towards the end of the round, he started to cook. He started to really get cooking, and Smack cut him off. That's crazy. That alone is crazy because, Smack, we waited 10 years for this battle, and this whole time, I don't give a fuck who agreed on time, whatever the case may be, but for this battle to be 10 years in the making, it's disrespectful to put time, especially when you get a great like Lux, my nigga. Just don't do it. Don't do it. I don't care who agreed on it, just no. But Lux started to cook towards the end of the first round, they cut him. So, because of that reason, the first round was, Same thing with Verb. Verb took forever to get cooking. He even got booed in the first round. But towards the end, he started to pick it up as well. And it was kind of lackluster first round all the way around. I edged that round to Lux because I felt like Lux cooked quicker and Lux had more crowd reaction throughout. Averb got some towards the end that was heavy, but throughout the round, Lux was dipping and dabbing, getting the crowd involved throughout the round. Even though it was lackluster, I felt he edged Verb out the first round. The second round, I may be hearing this different. People saying the second round is debatable. Lux, first of all, the battle catchphrase, right? The best phrases in the battle is going to come from Lux's second round. So I don't know how that's really debatable. Not saying Verb was a slouch because Verb got busy in that second round for Verb standards. Be honest, I hate to put it like that. People get mad, take how you want. But for Verb standards, Verb got busy that second round. But the shit Lux was saying to him that second round, his craftsmanship with the words, I thought it was a clear win for Lux. I'm not saying he killed Verb. I didn't say it was on a scorecard. It should mean it wasn't debatable for the second round. I swear Lux took the second round. And I agree. I think the second round was the best round. Lux's second round was the best round of the whole battle out of all of them. I think a lot of people who really wanted Verb to win didn't really listen to Lux's second round. When they listen with an honest ear, I think when they by themselves going back and replaying it, they're gonna say to themselves like, "Damn, Verb got busy." But Verb came back, got busy. That's what I respect. He came back and fought that second one because a lot of battle rappers after Lux second would have been dead. I give Verb that because he came back and he fought. But I still think Lux took that second round. I don't think it was even close. I think it's clear that people trying to say that second round was. Third round, weird for me from Lux's standpoint. Lux, he was rapping and he said a few catchy things when he was talking. I don't know, was this his original third round or he have something else prepared? But this round just seemed like it was one of those rounds I don't care if I win or lose. I just want you to hear this and blah, blah, blah. He was more concerned about saying his piece to Verb than really trying to win a battle at this point. He was just like, you know what? This is some shit I want the public to hear, regardless of how they accept it. Then he, baited the crowd into admit they was A-Verb fans. They kind of said, y'all suckers too. So I was like, yeah, he really fucked up then. But Verb came back third round, got busy. I can't front. So Verb definitely took the third round. I'm not saying Lux's second round was whack. I know people say it was whack. It wasn't whack. It's just that we see how Lux cooked in past battles in the third round, and that wasn't it. It just wasn't it. And I think it's partially I think he's upset with some ways, the way Aver went about some of the angles about getting this battle. I think he's upset with that, but I think he still has so much respect for Aver. But being said, I thought this was a clear 2-1. People say it could go 2-1 either way. I think people want to see Lux lose so bad that they force themselves to see it like that. But if you really take that bullshit, first of all, that Houston crowd was bullshit. People can say, "Oh, that was a good crowd." That crowd was trash. I don't know if nobody. That crowd was trash. I like the Vegas crowd way better than the Houston crowd. I don't give a fuck how people from Houston feel or Texas feel. That crowd was trash. They kind of slow. A lot of shit they didn't catch. That's my problem. I'm sorry. That's my problem with having rap battles in the South. I feel like you motherfuckers, you need simple lines to catch it. Anything that's too complex or have a high degree of difficulty, whew, but go back and listen to Lux's second verse and first verse. You're going to give Lux the first two rounds. I said A-Verb clearly won the third. It's a 2-1 easy. Anybody saying otherwise is lying. Anybody say it was 3-0 either way is fucking lying. They're lying to you. If anybody say 3-0 either way, they're fucking lying. I don't give a damn about them couple stupid dudes in the crowd chanting 3-0 for Verb. They either with Verb or they're retarded, one or the other. But anybody who say 3-0 either way is lying. 2-1 Lux. Watch it a couple times, because I know some of y'all motherfuckers are slow, and you're not getting some of the bars. And plus, I ain't gonna front, Lux was spitting them shits fast. He was spitting them shits fast, so that's one reason I can understand it over your head. But some of you motherfuckers just dumb. And whoop, right over your head. But I clearly say it was Lux 2-1. Trust me, come in the comments, say what you need to say. We could go about it. I want all the smoke, because I don't think there's no way you can say A-Verb won this battle. Now, A-Verb did good for A-Verb standards. I give you that. But as far as doing good enough to beat Lux, you motherfuckers are high, tripping, and drunk. It's a clear body. I won't say clear body as he killed him, but it was a clear W. To me, I don't even think it was debatable. First of all, Lux got booed third round. A-Verb got booed first round. I don't know how you could debate the first round when A-Verb got booed. And when he came back, started cooking, it wasn't even. It was decent material, but it was rambling. Same thing with a lot of shit was just rambling. Talk about some shit okay, yeah, you rapping, you got some you put together well. But as far as effectiveness, I thought it was kind of a little different. I mean, I'm not saying it was whack. I just feel like it wasn't really battle rap for me. But again, to each his own. I felt Lux 2-1. I felt it's not even debatable. I felt it's 2-1. Lux first, Lux second, A-Verb third. Like I said, I want all the smoke. Give me your comments, whatever the case may be. Verb lost this battle. Tell yourself what you want. Hate Lux all you want. You can hate his theatrics. You can hate how he moved. Whatever. But Lux won this battle. And I had to come give you this. I took time for repoing people's shit to give you this. Lux won this battle. If you feel otherwise, we could talk about it. Trust me, I want all the smoke. We could talk about it. Lux 2-1. Simple as that.